Hello, I'm Pastor Sherman Bradley, co-pastor of the Warehouse Church here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I just wanted to share a few thoughts, a few words of encouragement, if you will, on a subject that is very challenging, that comes up this time of year, and that's grief and how we handle death and loss. During these seasons, as Thanksgiving and Christmas roll around, the end of the year transpires, we think back on the year, we think back on those that we've lost. We think especially about those that were near and dear to us, that played a role in our lives, those that we often spent real precious time with during this holiday season. And when they've departed, it's challenging. But these seasons seem to bring about emotions that oftentimes we thought that we've already dealt with, or we think perhaps we should have already dealt with, or we just don't like when they surface. And it's so important for us that we do not suppress them, that we allow them to take their course. Let your emotions take their course. Just don't let it be the course that you take if it's going to lead you out of the will of God. And so we have to be honest with what we feel. This is especially for the men that are in your life, the men that may be listening. We have a tendency to suppress emotion. I am a personal witness of the inner turmoil that happens when you stuff what you're feeling as if you should just be over it, when ultimately we have to journey through it. There is no suppressing and it going away. There is only a realization of the truth of what you're feeling, putting words to those feelings, having someone that you can articulate those feelings to, and if need be, putting pen to paper to write those things out, to write them out with some depth so that you can bring some clarity. Maybe not finality, but at least further clarity so that you're better understanding what you're feeling and why you're feeling it, so that it no longer becomes something that you have to hide from, or allowing your pride to say you're okay when you're really not. There's no shame in grieving. There's no shame in feeling the emotions that come with grief, even though they may be uncomfortable. But they are important. They are letting you know that you have loved and lost love. And you're becoming very aware that you still love. And that's okay. Even when the relationships have been difficult. I am an example of wading through the mess, the muck and the mire of the things I wish I could have done differently, the things I wish I could have said, the things I wish I could take back that I cannot because the individual is no longer with us. And you have to grapple with those. You have to work through and then release and come to the reality of not it is what it is, because that's very vague and nebulous. But you have to come to the reality of the importance of whatever time you had and whatever that relationship was, so that you can learn from it. Because I guarantee you, you're going to have an opportunity to grow, to mature, to be better for someone else or some other situation. And perhaps, maybe it's nothing more than what you're experiencing right now. You're going to get to share with someone else who will find themselves stuck, thinking they're trapped in the pain and the suffering and the disappointment and the despair and the anxiety that comes with the loss. And you'll be able to share with them, no, this too shall pass. Nothing stays the same. You can get through it if you don't, just push it down, ignore it, tell yourself lies about it doesn't matter anymore. Because you matter, so it matters, because it's been important to you. It has been a part of who you've become. And so it's important to open up, to have someone to share with, to trust God, to go into His Word, to allow His Word about grief and loss to be a salve for your wound, to help you heal and grow and see the light at the end of the tunnel. Because you can get through this. I'm a living example. If you love to learn more, there will be more shorts on this subject matter around grief and loss. There also is a devotional that's coming soon. And if you just like to talk, you can reach me at the Warehouse Church online, on Facebook, Instagram, social media platforms, and the Warehouse Church OTR online. We hope that you are thinking this through differently now, and you're going to make some different decisions that are going to allow you to heal and grow. We love you. God loves you, and you can get through this. God bless you.